The Historic District Commission regular meeting of Wednesday, March 4th to order. For purpose of the tape, can we call the rolls, please?
Angie Nagel.
Alec Kokoska.
Gary Roberts.
Mike Brassfield.
Our quorum being present, we are good to go, so thank you for that. And welcome everyone who is in attendance tonight. The next thing would be the approval of the agenda. The building official would like to add a discussion item of 6D, we'll call it. It's just a discussion item for 26041 Carroll. So with that correction, is there any other additions or deletions to the agenda as proposed? Hearing none, a motion to approve the agenda as proposed is in order.
I move that we approve the minute or agenda of Wednesday, March 4th, 2026 as amended.
Perfect. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We are good to go. We have a plan. Next would be the minutes of the meeting from January 7th, which was the last time we met. And let's see,
I was absent. In that
you were
one.
absent and,
It shows Alex is absent, so I think Alex and I need to get flip-flopped throughout the minutes,
oh, okay.
I believe.
Well, Alex
Or
was.
no,
ab-
maybe no, I was here. This is January 7th, right? We didn't have a meeting last month?
No,
Correct.
but
We didn't
Alex,
have one last month.
Alex was absent, I think, last time.
Maybe I was
Yep.
here.
Yeah.
Yep.
So then maybe I was here for that one, I think in
Right.
February.
So Angie, you have a motion in the minutes. Would you like to make a motion to approve the minutes as presented?
Yes, I will motion to approve the minutes as presented, Wednesday, January 7th, 2026 at 7 PM.
Outstanding. Is there a second?
I'll second.
I'll second it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We have approved minutes. Moving right along, is there anybody here in the audience that is not, repeat, not on the agenda that would like to say something, just in general? Okay, seeing no one come racing forward, we will move on to the new business at hand. The first thing is 32644 Franklin Road. Were you able to find that, Evan, the picture?
No, I mean, it's on a file in my computer.
Oh,
That's what I didn't realize that's what you were asking for. I would have gotten it. I thought you just wanted the picture. You just wanted the
I
app.
want the architectural picture, but that's all right. If you don't have it, we're not gonna waste time getting it now. But normally, we'd like to have that on deck if you have it. It's easier for us to talk from. But anyway, this is a carryover from the prior application where the discussion centered around the door on the coffee shop building, whatever you call that, the gray dog,
Yeah.
proposed gray dog. And she wants to go to a more glass, solid panel model.
She's here, Lisa's here, so.
Ah, oh, you're here.
Yeah, she just got here.
Sorry, I didn't see you sneak in there. So why don't you,
Do you have a picture?
no, you want to just kind of run over what this is and how you're planning to do it?
I just wanted to match the glass door that's at the studio. So just do basically the same exact door that's there, take off the existing door that is still outdated and old, and also it doesn't open correctly, so we need to replace the door anyways. And
Okay. Do you know, are those wood panels or is it just going to be wood trim? Do you know?
it's all wood. It's 100% wood.
It's 100% wood?
Yeah.
Okay, that is just perfect. And on the front elevation, that becomes more important. so.
Yeah. Yep.
How's it going over there?
Good. They've been working hard.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
You've been seeing trucks
I
every
see
day.
lots of
Yeah.
activity over there.
Lots of activity. So
Good.
they're working away. So hopefully we'll, we're getting all the main structural stuff done, and then we'll be able to start the beautification things.
Great,
So right
great.
now- There was a lot of, mechanical updates that needed to be done. So we were able to switch out our HVAC and actually do forced air instead of the boiler and those things. So
Oh, good.
yeah, it'll be good. I mean, it's been great, but it was a lot of updates. So,
And you'll be staining or painting this wood?
yes, it'll be as proposed with everything else that was approved originally with it'll be the same color. as
The dark,
Yeah, it's
green.
dark black gray, or sorry, dark green.
real dark green.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, very good. So we have the same as before, the dark green door and trimmed in wood. It just has a little taller glass panel, which doesn't bother me. Does that bother anybody? No, I don't think so either.
No.
And it also allows, the other reason to do the flat glass is we'll be able to put our logo on the door then too. So it'll be
Sure.
consistent with the whole look of the other space as well.
Yeah, it'll be consistent with the front of the other.
Yep.
Yeah. Good, well, I'm glad to see you're doing that, and it all looks good to me. With that, if there's no other comment, Michael, you good?
No, I'm good.
All right, everybody else okay? Then we could use a motion to approve the new door at 30, whatever it is, 32644 Franklin Road, the front door.
I can motion to approve it. I'm in motion to approve the replacement of the door, of the French door, at location 32644 Franklin Road, with the, again, exterior French door, wood siding, and glass panel.
Right, painted to match the previously approved color scheme and in accordance with
It
the.
complies with
Right.
the Interior, Secretary of Interior's number 9.
That is perfect. Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Sorry I was a little late, but I.
No, no,
appreciate it.
we don't mess around here. We move them right along, so thank you.
If anyone ever wants to just stop in and see the progress, please.
Yeah, we'd like to
We're
do
more than
that,
welcome
actually.
to give little tours, so, and my builder's great about just, I had somebody the other day just like walk in and they were, I looked up and went, hello, and. So, okay, but thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, the next is 26103 Carroll, replacement of an inoperable back door. Is that applicant there? Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Leader?
Hi, yeah.
Okay. Can you
Nice to
just,
see you. I actually, do you want me to?
yeah, just give us.
Oh,
a
you've got
little-
all that, yeah. Because he gave me, it's renewal by Anderson, and he gave me the exact specs for the door. He said, this is what you would need. I mean, they're all in there too,
Right.
but there's a lot of
Yeah.
information in there. So he gave me this.
I could see from the, at
Uh-huh.
least I'm looking at this, some of these details here.
Mm-hmm.
Is it been trimmed in wood?
Yes,
It is.
it's all wood.
It's all wood?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Correct.
because it's a little tricky to tell here what these pieces on the outside are, but that's the main
Should
thing.
I tell him about, or you tell me?
No, yeah, you can just,
Yeah.
sure, come on.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at these sections, are these pieces made out of wood, exterior trim?
The door is,
I want to say almost, I know it's all wood, but as
Okay.
far as the mechanisms, the hinges of that,
No, no, not the hinges.
okay.
This one says Anderson exterior trim, but that's clearly, if it was a piece of wood, it would have a little X to it. That looks like some kind of extruded piece.
yeah,
he told me, because that's originally what I got, and that's what I gave Jenna, but it's all their doors, I believe.
Okay.
I don't believe this is the specific door.
But it's primarily a wood door painted to match your existing trim?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I took a picture of the outside as well, if you want to see it on my phone, but.
Yeah, we usually like those attached to the application. We didn't get that this time.
Oh,
but That's okay.
I give it to Jenna.
No, it's okay. We're here and we're gonna
Yeah.
do it. Yours, this is on the back of the house,
Correct,
meaning
Right.
the south.
correct.
Okay, so
Yes.
that's
Yes.
a little less critical anyway,
Yeah.
but,
Yeah.
okay, I just wanna make sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we have a wood door that's trimmed in wood, that's gonna be painted to match the existing on the back.
Yep.
Michael?
No concerns.
Looks good.
And it's, what is it, renewable by Anderson?
Yes,
Yes.
yep,
Okay, well, that's a good quality piece.
yeah,
We would just, in the future, just say, when you're gonna do anything on the outside,
yeah,
just send Bill a quick note, we can fill out a free application form and get you
yeah, I
in a
appreciate it.
better order.
We had that
Bill taught
discussion,
me,
yeah,
he did,
we've discussed
yeah,
that.
I apologize,
No, that's all right.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming in, and
yeah.
I know it's not a big thing, but to us, everything. Your house is cool.
understanding that.
Your
Yeah.
house is cool. And what year is it?
1850.
1850.
Built in 1850,
Yeah,
yeah. That's, of course, the front of the house.
sure, everybody's,
You're a neighbor.
Yeah,
You
yeah, I'm
know.
across the street, yeah.
yeah, so,
So,
anyway, okay, well, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
It doesn't, I'm not hearing much in the way of any objection to anything.
No, there's no objection.
Sounds pretty simple, yeah.
What?
Wood
Oh,
frame.
I thought you were pointing to
No,
something.
no, I'm just looking.
Okay, then we could use a motion to approve the replacement back door at 26103. Carol?
I'll move that we approve the application from 26103 Carroll Avenue for replacement of the back door, in keeping the Secretary of Interior standards, number 9.
Okay, that sounds good. Angie, you're seconding?
Yeah, I will second.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Mr. Leader, thank you for coming.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Nice to see you.
Appreciate your time.
Take care. All right, moving right along. This is a pretty neat little project you have here. So 26058 Carroll is a new back porch, covered porch. And I see David Masco did some nice drawings. The applicant is here,
Yes.
so if you want to just give us a little Cliff Note version of what your plan is, that would be great.
Okay. We would like to put on a screened-in porch in, in this corner here that you can see. I know it says brick patio, there's a brick patio there. So-
Hold on, let him spin it so we don't all
Okay.
get nauseous up here.
It won't go the other way, so you get that way or the other way.
Okay, not my fault.
Well, you're striking out on artwork tonight.
We can get it anyway, though, but it's going to go.
We got it here in our packet.
Right here.
Yeah, you don't have to get it.
Don't worry about it, we got it right
Okay.
here.
See, this way we don't have to scan it.
That's the main porch, and then we're going to enclose, and then this porch is existing, we're just gonna put screen that in. This is the one we're also, this is what's going to be done first, this is a big one, I think.
Right, and you're using a lower pitched standing seam roof. is the
Yeah,
only-
yeah, if it's a 212, we'll use a standing seam.
Right, which actually is more of a historic material than the shingles
Asphalt,
are.
yeah, that's what, David Masco did the plans for us, so he was very helpful in all of that. So,
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah, so, and
And-
it's just gonna be pine,
Yeah, I saw the pine or cedar.
Right.
You called for it, so
Right.
that'll be nice. So that'll be consistent with the rest of your house, which is very nice, by the way.
oh, thank you.
It really is one of our contributing structures in the district, so.
Oh, thank
What
you.
year is your house built?
We redid this in 88. I think.
Right, but with the original
No, when
house.
was it
you know,
built?
The original house, we think, was 29. It was in the
1929?
20s, yeah, that's what, or 1920s. And that's the information we
Yeah,
have.
that's a newer one over there.
Right. In fact, when we first came in, we had some plans, we weren't sure what we could afford at the time, and they told us our new plans looked too much like a 50s ranch, which what the house kind of looked like, so.
Yeah.
But it was a little one-bedroom, one-story, one-bedroom house when we bought it, and this was a screened-in porch right here, so we only came out, really changed the footprint about 6 feet or so, but it was just, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And our son slept in the dining room when we moved. We had the bedroom.
So this is not heated, it's just,
Not heated, it's just gonna be screened in.
just a screened-in porch with a door, and it's all made out of cedar with a standing seam roof because of the low pitch. This is also kind of on the back.
Yeah, it's on the back. I mean, you could probably, would be the northeast corner on the back.
Sure.
So you might see it if you're coming from the east, walking up the street, but you probably wouldn't see it from the front, and certainly not from the west.
But I'm glad you had David figure out something nice that fits in there, so. that's
Yeah,
good.
well, we were inspired by his porch, and I asked him, I didn't even know him that well, and I asked if we could come over and look at it, and I think I was gushing so much that he said, well, I could help you, and I was like, oh, yeah. That would be very cool. I don't think we weren't planning on it right away, but when he offered, we were like, oh, that would be amazing. So he's been very helpful. I don't know if there's any other questions I can answer for you.
I'm not sure that I do, but I think it's gonna be a very nice addition, and again, unfortunately, it's not very highly visible because it's nice, but.
Right, thank you. And then I think, we're kind of, I don't know if we're gonna go with an exact metal. I know it'll be a metal roof, but we're going between a couple of different colors on the roof, whether we just straight metal or, I can't afford to
usually
do what David
The
did.
more historic material is a straight kind of galvanized look.
Yeah, and we could do that. Otherwise, we were gonna try to do something dark that would match our own roof. Like
There's a
dark-
product called Galvalume, which is like a 20-year galvanized material.
Yeah, I brought a sample. I don't know if anybody.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Said it.
20, I think it's more than 20.
No, I need to
Huh?
use-
You said 20 year?
Or, yeah, 30 or something.
It's much
Well,
longer than that. So this is
Galvan, for rust through, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure what material you're talking
So
about.
this is the galvanized, I don't have any bigger samples with me right now. This is galvanized, and then the other colors were probably, like, these two are very close to our roof color already.
Yeah.
And then this is, kind of just a silvery look to it, so it'd be similar to these, and this is a steel. If we do a steel, we have to seal it a little bit more, or
It's interesting.
either one of these, and we're kind of
Of course, you know,
looking at those, we're kind of giving a little more color.
I wasn't around.
The galvanized one.
I think really any of them
Barnes
would
and
be really nice.
Okay, okay, I didn't know if you needed.
But standing seam.
color yet.
What's that?
The reddish colors, just to kind of separate it.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we have
The
some.
reddish one is the one you like?
Yeah, well, I kind of like it, but I brought these because I could do any of them. This is kind of a extreme one. I know red has been, is a. red color.
Again,
Some of our
this is on the
are-
back. If I was picking, I would pick one of the galvanized ones, just because it's
This
old
one?
material.
Old
But,
material.
but I don't wanna let wind out of your sails on this, because if it was on the front, I would feel stronger.
Okay, okay, and like I said, I want to keep it kind of, I mean, I don't mind the galvanized at all. Like I said, we like David's, but his is out of our budget. It's beautiful, but I think it's a zinc-coated copper, which.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
Yes,
That
very
would-
nice.
That would be really nice. So we kind of narrowed it down to some of these, and like I said, this is kind of I'm not sure yet, but this was kind of a true color. We have, I think my porch furniture is this color, and the window boxes are this color, but we could easily stick to our own roof color or any of these, so.
I think we'll be okay.
Okay,
good.
okay.
We'll,
with any of them.
we'll, in our motion, we're just gonna say that it's a standing seam metal roof,
Okay,
and it'll be a flat profile. In other words,
right, it won't be ones with all the little ridges in it, no,
Right.
no, it'll be a.
flat profile standing seam.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Well, that's what he drew, basically.
Yeah, we had talked about that.
So in any motion, we'll refer to David Masco's plans issued 2/12/26 for 26058 Carroll. That would be approved. I don't think we have any corrections or changes to that.
Yeah, and I think, like I said, this little piece back here, we would eventually screen into, but it would just be same look, just a screen.
How will the roof go on that?
That's
It's already there.
our
It's already
roof
existing
over it.
porch.
Oh, then we don't care.
Yeah, it's,
What I would suggest is we approve these plans as presented, and you don't have to come back and fool around with that.
yeah, that's why
Let's
we
get
kind of
that.
figured, we'll get all of this approved
Yep.
now, so we don't have to.
Right, right.
Question, but yeah, this is,
There's no
this
change.
already has the roof over it.
Okay, so there's
so
no
we're just
change
gonna-
in that.
No, none at all, We're just gonna screen that in and put another screen door straight out from
Okay.
there.
Fine. Yeah. All right. Hey, Michael, are you good?
I'm good.
Angie? No?
Yep.
All right, then we could use a motion to approve the plan submitted by David Masco, issued 2/12/26.
Okay.
I'll make a motion for 26058 Carroll Avenue, to approve the plans for David Masco submitted 2/12/2026 with a standing seam.
Standing seam,
Standing seam,
metal roof,
metal roof.
which is what he calls for.
Yeah, as presented.
Yeah, and then even the asphalt, we can't even do that, so.
And what?
I said we can't even do an asphalt on it because.
No, it's too low.
Too
It's too flat.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
so.
All right, and all this, with the understanding, all the structure is made out of wood, and it's compliance with the Secretary of State.
Secretary.
Number 9.
All that good.
All that good stuff. All right, so we have a motion on the table. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
You're good to go. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much, appreciate it.
Nice to see you.
Thanks.
Thank you. The next item is the discussion item that Mr. Denon requested, and I know what it's about, the 26041, which is the wall side window guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's just a, yeah, that's
So I asked for this to be put on the agenda. This is the house where the windows were replaced by Gary has seen it, I don't know if the rest of you have been by it, but it definitely screams of contemporary.
Crappy.
Yeah, correct.
Well, not only that, they're reflective.
Yes, the glass
Oh, are
is
they? I
actually,
need to walk
looks like
past.
it belongs on the highway. Right?
And tell them the rest of, the real part is, the contractor came in here,
No, he called.
he called, whatever.
Jen spoke to him first, and she said that he did actually tell her the address. When I talked to him, I actually talked to the Weathercock representative, and I told him that, I asked him, you're from Weathercock, he says, yes, I am, and I said, this is in the historic district. Vinyl or fiberglass windows are not allowed in the historic district. You can submit to the historic district commission, but you are going to get denied. They have never in 23 years here approved of it. He understood that, and the next thing I know, they've been put in.
They were going,
Okay, so,
Without a permit,
without a permit,
because the historic district ordinance also requires them to get a permit from you.
I'm gonna go through that right here.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, section 1230. No affecting any exterior appearance of a resource within any designated historic district. Okay, this requires them to come and see you no matter what they do. Notwithstanding whatever they're doing, but this requires them to come here and start. Pursuant to that, I wrote a letter on January 28th explaining this whole thing to the owner. There you go.
No, I didn't.
But
I didn't think I should.
very clear what happened, what transpired, and what they're required to do. I heard nothing. I've heard nothing since I sent that letter out. I'm back to you tonight, because if you look at this, this is failure to obtain a permit. This outlines in the ordinance what is to happen. So, if the owner does not comply with the restoration or modification requirements within a reasonable time, which I think 60 days has been plenty for them to at least respond, call me, anything, but I heard nothing. The commission may, after approval of the village council, seek an order at circuit court. I don't necessarily want to head there yet,
Right.
and there are other avenues that I can take to try to prompt the owner to get in touch with me, so we can at least start some type of communication. But understand, we're eventually probably going to end up there if they don't. Now, what this ordinance also says at the end is, any violation of this order is a municipal civil infraction. That would be the case, I would write them either a citation or a violation, and I can either have them go to court or they can pay a fine. I'm personally not one to go for paying the fine, because they pay the fine and think it's over. No, it's not over.
That doesn't solve the
We're
problem.
going for compliance here. I'm not going to slap anybody's hand. But also within this, it also says that the work done within the district, work does not qualify for a certificate of appropriateness, which it won't.
Right.
The commission may require the owner to restore the resource to the condition of the resource was before the inappropriate work. Take all the windows out and start over.
right.
That's what the ordinance
Well, there's
says.
really no shortcut to that.
No, there's not.
There's not.
They gotta do something,
Yeah.
okay? But I gotta get their attention now.
Is it?
I don't wanna head there as the building official on my own. I wanna work with you so that I get direction from you, so that we work in concert to get this thing on the roll.
Like we've done in the past,
Yes.
we always would like to have a negotiated solution.
Yeah,
I don't want to just hit them with a circuit court appearance. But if we could, threaten them with another stronger worded letter, send it registered mail, all that kind of stuff.
under the.
That they need to
municipal
communicate.
civil infraction ordinance, however, it only requires first class, but what it does say, if there's a municipal civil infraction and the violation is on a property, I send it first class mail, that's all I gotta do, but according to the courts, but I also need and will post the property. I'm going to do another stronger, or I would like to, I'm not gonna say I'm going to, because I want you to be with me on this.
No.
I want to do another strongly worded letter that gives them, number one, a date certain that they get in touch,
Yeah, that would,
which I didn't do the last time. You know, they're residents too. I try to work with people.
Of course.
Let's get it together, but they didn't.
And that Mrs. Sabah has been in here before
Yeah.
with her stone pillars and,
That she done put it and did
So
without,
hey, here's.
no,
the-
no, she got it approved.
okay,
She did, so she, my point is, she knew what to do then,
yeah. Yeah.
so somehow she
This is not
forgot.
unfamiliar territory for her.
No, right,
So I want to do another very strongly worded letter this time, and I can get pretty strong with them. A date certain,
right,
and the ultimate is, you're gonna go to court.
right.
You know, let's lay it out on the table for her. Hopefully that starts prompting some movement.
Right. At the very least, you must respond to you within 30 days or something.
That's it. That's all I'm giving her, is 30 days. I want to come back to you at your next meeting and say, well, I don't care if I come or not, but I want to let you know by the next meeting whether I heard or didn't hear anything.
Right. I'm good with that, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. There's only one thing that I see where there could be a little bit of an issue. Depends on how far they want to take it. This requirement of reasonable time, that's debatable. And I guarantee you, an attorney could make a case right there. That should have been certain too, 30 days, 60, whatever.
Well, that's what we're gonna do in the next step.
Reasonable time is
But that is,
a little vague.
and I've done this for years, that is really subject to me as the enforcer.
Well, I think it's,
What is a reasonable time? I don't want them to get approval by them. I don't want them to replace it by them. I want to hear
Their
from
response,
them by
all we're
them.
asking for is their response.
well,
Yeah.
no, I think this all makes sense. Unfortunately, sometimes when you get to court,
No,
it's not interpreted that way.
I know, but, okay. I think, with the timeline language, but I want them to know that they're clicking this up a step by not
You
responding.
absolutely should
Yes.
write a letter with our
Oh, yeah.
endorsement.
Well, I
Right.
sent, the first letter was a notice of violation. No fines, no nothing, but you're in violation.
Right,
This next one's gonna say pretty much the same thing, but it's gonna give them a date certain to respond. With also, because what the ordinance says under the municipal civil infraction is when you notice somebody that they're in violation, you need to tell them what they're in violation of, you need to give them time to fix it, but you also need to tell them what happens next.
Now you do have to put a time.
Yes,
You can't, no more reasonable time stuff. This is
no,
reasonable.
this is it, you respond by
Yeah,
next date.
I concur. I think, should we make a motion to that effect?
do you need a motion right now?
What would you like?
What would you like?
Well, I would like you to be on my back so that I
Well,
don't.
we're there,
we are.
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Do you
I don't
want
know
us
if
to
we need
make-
a motion on record for have you write a letter.
I don't think you need a motion,
But-
but I do need your concurrence.
You need to, you can certainly quote us, right?
Yep.
Angie?
Yep.
Alex?
Absolutely.
All right,
We're behind you 100%.
we're there,
That's on tape, so
But
we're,
if you
And-
want,
and-
yeah, that's fine.
right. And we're expecting completely that the village council will also be supportive of this action.
yeah.
And I notified David Goldberg by text, and he said, I got it, I understand.
Okay, so their understanding is starting to get, or at least actions being taken, yeah.
Right. We have no choice. We've made 25 of their neighbors do the same kind of wooden windows, whether they wanted to or not.
Historic value of the resource.
Right, and, erosion in historic value is one little thing at a time. It's a slow, painful process, and we're not gonna start.
We had this discussion, you and I talked about this, and you had mentioned something about getting SHPO involved. Is that a potential?
Only if we need to.
Okay,
And if we have village council support, we won't need to do that.
right, okay. All right.
So, because
Well, let me-
this will be
I'll
like,
let me
this will be like this last time you and I went to court.
Oh, yeah,
No, I think.
And they lost.
Well,
They lost big.
yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, yeah, I think for that, and we're expecting to at least see them at our next meeting.
Yes, I would like that also.
And-
I
and which-
may cut that even shorter than 30 days. I may give them like 15 to at least get all of me. That's not unreasonable.
Exactly.
No, it's
They've
not.
gotten notice.
Right.
Now, we're on notice number 2. Now the time's gonna get shorter and shorter.
It's almost like they become an agenda item and they are told they need to
It
attend
will
their
be on the
next,
agenda
next
for-
agenda.
Yeah.
Right, and if we have to table it for no show of the applicant, that won't play well for them.
No, not at all.
Okay,
All
we're
right,
there.
That's an update.
That's an update, and I appreciate that. One more timeline thing. Can we give the woman down here at the Van Avery Mansion some timeline on her stupid gold leaf stuff?
And
The gold
stupid,
and-
And the styrofoam board?
Can you and I have that discussion, because the last discussion with her was with you and not necessarily me?
Well, no,
So
the
let's-
last, she came in here,
Right,
and we told her those, and she kept saying, oh, yeah, we understand.
I'll pull those minutes out.
Yeah, it was remove and then
But you had
repaint.
talked to,
Remove and paint in accordance with the approved color scheme.
And she said she was painting it like ASAP.
Yeah, because she said, I never approved that.
Yeah, I didn't do any of this.
Well,
It wasn't
then-
me.
yeah,
If it's on record, it's on,
Yeah.
pull the.
Yeah, it's on
pull
the-
Ned
minutes.
Miller didn't do that just because he thought so.
Right.
Right,
Yeah, no, he was hired by her.
exactly. He wasn't gonna do
I
something.
played this game with her through the whole process, and you you don't even know the inside process I went through, okay?
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Are they making progress on the interior?
I haven't heard anything since this last go around,
Okay.
yeah.
And is there,
She lives in California, that's a big issue. I sent her a ticket out there once, and she cried over here.
okay, let's do this, because would you stay for a second? I'd like to adjourn the meeting if we could at whatever time it is. 7:32, we'll officially adjourn the meeting, but I'd like people to stay for a second so we can turn the table.